Hello everyone, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep and welcome to this yet another session on arithmetic. I am assuming that I am audible to all. All of you can hear me, all of you can see me. If you can confirm it once, then we shall start with our class today. Hi Anjala, good afternoon. Hi Ishank Mathur, very good afternoon. So what are we going to do in our today's class? It's an arithmetic. So though of course we are going to discuss some questions which are based upon arithmetic and of course of CAT standard only. So those kind of questions that we are going to discuss in this class. And I'm sure that you must have seen that series of Quant was Saral. In that series also, when I try to discuss which are questions which are based upon these aptitude, most of those questions are from arithmetic only. If you would have seen that series, most of the videos are having questions on arithmetic, because arithmetic is something which is pretty logical. I mean, you can actually do the questions a lot many times by using aptitude only. You don't have to do anything else apart from that. And the best part is that this is also a topic which is having the highest weightage in the QA section in the CAT exam. And of course, rather, why should I talk about CAT only? अगर आप कोई भी और exam बोलो, ZET, IFT, and MET, etc. In every exam, the highest weightage of questions is from arithmetic in the QA section. So from that perspective, I would say it's a pretty important topic for all of us. We all have to do these questions very, diligently. This is a topic that everyone should be looking at and you should be practicing them a lot. क्योंकि 40% पेपर जो होता है कैट में क्यूए का, that's only made up of arithmetic. And I'm sure that you know what is the meaning of 40%. A person doing 33% of the questions in QA section normally gets a 95 percentile. इसका सीधा सीधा मतलब ये है कि अगर आप 40% कर ले रहे हैं तो आप 97 98 परसेंटाइल ले आएंगे जस्ट बाय डूइंग अर्थमेटिक. हाँ, वो एडवाइजेबल नहीं है, लेकिन इतना हो सकता है, कहने का मतलब ये है. ठीक है जी. So we'll be doing the same way in our today's class. I'll be showing you the questions. We'll be discussing them one by one, and I'll be trying to discuss the questions in the aptitude way as well. So let's start with the first question here on your screen, and here is the first one. So please try it first. सब लोग जरा इसको ट्राई कीजिए. आफ्टर दैट विल बी डूइंग इट टुगेदर. The first question from arithmetic. I would like to see some answers from your side as well. The moment I see some answers, I'll start discussing it. If Anita works alone, she would take 6 days more to complete the task than if both Anita and Beena worked together. If Beena worked alone, she would take 24 days more to complete the job than if Anita and Beena worked together. How many days would they take to complete the work if both of them worked together? So, what is the answer according to you for this question? A routine question from time and work. If Anita works alone, she takes 6 days more. If Beena works alone, she takes 24 days more. How much time would they take if they work together? Ishank Mathur has got the answer as B option, which is 12. Okay, Ishank. Ria also has got B. Angela too has got B. Let's start doing it then. Let's see how many of you are correct. Check करते हैं. If Anita works alone, she would take 6 days more than both Anita and Beena. And once again, Beena takes 24 days more than both Anita and Beena. Let us assume that Anita and Beena together, they take X days to complete the work. So can I say Anita alone takes X plus 6 days to complete the work because she takes 6 days more than they take together? And Bina alone takes X plus 24 days to complete the work because she also takes 24 more days than two of them together. Now Anita alone takes X plus 6 days, Bina alone take X plus 24 and together they take X. So 1 day's work of Anita would be 1 by X plus 6. 1 day's work of Bina would be 1 by X plus 24. So 1 day's work of them together should be their sum and 1 day work of them together is equal to X. So it should be equal to 1 by X. Now take the LCM over here. LCM is X plus 6 into X plus 24. In the numerator, I would be having X plus 24 plus X plus 6 and this is equal to 1 by X. So I'll just cross multiply. I get 2X plus 30 into X is equal to X square plus 30X plus 24 into 6, that is 144. So 2X square minus X square is X square. 30X minus 30X they would cancel out and this is equal to 144. That gives me X is equal to 12. Yes, all the three answers that we got from the first three people, they are all correct. Rather, Nidhi Singh also gave the correct answer. The right answer for this question is equal to 12, right? The right answer is equal to 12. So all of you had given the right answers for this. Why can't we take the number as GM as 8 together they work, which is equal to 12? So whose GM do you take, Ishank Mathur? Whose GM do you take? Moreover, when we say geometric mean, I mean, there has to be some logic for that. So why do you take the GM of the two? Now, can we do something else here? So let me just give you another method where I'm not using X, but options are given to us. The time taken by Anita, the time taken by Bina, and the time taken by them together. If I just go by the options, right? Anita and Bina, if they take 10 days, Anita alone takes 6 days more, Bina alone takes 34 days, right? That is 24 days more. If together they take 12 days, Anita alone takes 18 days and Bina takes 24 days more, that is 36. If together they take 14 days, Anita alone takes 20 days and Bina takes 38. And if together they take 16, Anita alone takes 22 and together they take 40. Now, some of the reciprocals of the first two numbers should be equal to the reciprocal of the third. And actually, you would see here this 34, this 38, these 32, they are telling you that they cannot be the answers because 34 is a multiple of 17, 38 is a multiple of 19, 22 is a multiple of 11. So how can the reciprocal of this be equal to the sum of their reciprocals? It is possible 12, 18 and 36 because they all are multiples of 6. There is a possibility of something like this, that this might give you. See, I'm not saying surely it has to be like this. But these 17, 19, 11, these big prime numbers, they are a big turn off in such cases because you'll immediately get to know if sum of two reciprocals is going to be the equal to that of the third and one of these is a multiple of 17, the chances are almost zero that you will get the sum of these reciprocals equal to that of the 13. 17, 19 या तो तीनों ही उसके मल्टीपल होते तो भी बात बन जाती. Now here I see 18, 36 and 12. 18, 36 and 12 they all are powers of 2 and 3 only. 18 क्या है? It is 2 into 3 square. 36 क्या है? 2 square into 3 square. 12 क्या है? 2 square into 3. So there are good chances that they might give you equal as a fraction. I mean, if you solve 1 by 18 plus 1 by 36, the LCM will be 36, 18 2s are 36 1s are, and this 3 by 36 might give you 1 by 12. अल्टीमेटली ये जो एलसीएम आता है इन दोनों का, ये उससे कैंसिल आउट होगा तभी तो जाके उस फ्रैक्शन के इक्वल आएगा. So if I have a 34, let's say I'm writing 1 by 16 plus 1 by 34, the LCM will have a multiple of 17. So there are very less chances that 17 would cancel out and I would have a 1 by 10 over here. The chances of happening of that are extremely less. Therefore, I am saying that many times these options are going to be useful for you. You can just try by options. They are giving you a big hint in these cases. Okay. So that was question number 1. I'll move on to question number 2 now. For the first question, everyone gave the right answer. I expect the same for second. Here is the second one now. So please answer this question as well. In every question, apart from giving you the general method of solving the question, I'll also try to give you an aptitude way of solving it. The way we just discussed with the options in the second question also, I'll be discussing that. So first of all, you guys please answer this. What is your answer according to it? And please do press the like button as well. अगर आपको ये चीजें अच्छी लगती हैं तो मुझे बताया कीजिए, and the way through which you can tell me is either the chat box or the like button. तो ठीक है, आप लिखना कुछ नहीं चाहते हैं, कम से कम लाइक तो कर ही सकते हैं सेशन को. गुड आफ्टरनून सोनाली, वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून. Try question number 2, all of you. So last time I had got all 4 correct answers. Can we have something like that only again? Can we use calculator in exam? Madhumita, the calculator is provided by the CAT authorities and it is an on-screen calculator, right? It is very tough to operate, trust me on that. On the screen, there is a small icon from which the calculator would pop up and you have to use it using your mouse. So it becomes very difficult to use that. Moreover, apart from CAT, there is no other exam that allows a calculator. So therefore, I would always suggest just assume that no exam has a calculator in it, right? You might say CAT is having it, but actually because of that you would not be practicing on your calculation skills, and then whenever you write the other exams you will face difficulties. Moreover, CAT would never ask you a question where calculator is needed. They give you a calculator, but it is never needed. Okay, I do not see any answers for this question number 2. Ishank Mathur has given the first answer. He says D. So Ishank has given an answer till now. Let's start discussing it. Ria also says D. Okay. चलिए start करते. It says a milkman has 2 containers having mixtures of milk and water. The ratio of milk and water in the first and second containers are 2:5 and 7:3. Find the ratio in which the contents of these two are mixed such that the new mixture has milk and water in ratio of 2:3. It's a routine question, I would say, of alligation, right? Use alligation, you will get the answer. So Nidhi Singh has also given the answer as D. तो check करते हैं क्या सही आंसर है इसका. If I use alligation, how do I use it? In the first mixture, 2/7 of the total is milk, right? Milk is 2/7 of the total. Milk and water are in a ratio of 2:5. So if 2 is milk, 5 is water, total is 7. In the second mixture, I see 7/10 of the total is milk. And in the final mixture, I want 2/5 of the total mixture to be milk, right? In the first mixture, I have 2/7 as milk. Second mixture has 7/10 as milk. And the final mixture has 2/5 as milk. Now, what is the difference of these two? The difference of these two is 35/20, that is 15/50. That is the difference between these two. And what is the difference of these two? That is equal to 10/14 and 4/35. That is the difference between these two numbers. So the ratio in which they should be mixed, 5 से cancel out कर देता हूँ 3 पे और 10 पे. I get the ratio as 3/10 is to 4/35, or 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35. Cross multiplying, I get 21:8. So D option is the right answer for this question, that they should be mixed in a ratio of 21:8. And I see that Anjala and Sonali also had given the right answer for this question. It's a simple question based upon allegation. So straight away we get the answer as 21:8. Is there any other method for this question? Yes, let me tell you what is that method. Okay. So he says the ratio of milk and water in the first and second containers are 2:5 and 7:3. So first container mein it is 2:5. Second container has 7:3. And the final one has 2:3. Okay. First has 2:5. Second has 7:3. And final has 2:3. Now 2:5, it can easily be divided if total is a multiple of 7, right? It can easily be divided if the total is a multiple of 7. Similarly, it can easily be divided if the total is a multiple of 10. If the total is a multiple of 10, this can easily be divided. And similarly, this can easily be divided if the total is a multiple of 5, right? तो अगर मैं 7, 10 और 5 का कोई मल्टीपल देखूं, 7 का, 10 का और 5 का कोई मल्टीपल सोचिए, ए मल्टीपल ऑफ 7, 10 एंड 5 अकॉर्डिंग टू मी 70. तो 70 बनाने के लिए आई हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 10, राइट? 70 बनाने के लिए आई हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 10, सो दे वुड बिकम 20 एंड 50. 70 बनाने के लिए आई हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट आल्सो बाय 7, दे वुड बिकम 49 एंड 21, राइट? सही बात है ना? टू मल्टीप्लाई दिस आई गेट 20 एंड 50, दे हैव बिकम 49 एंड 21, और इसको 70 बनाने के लिए आई मल्टीप्लाई बाय 14, they would become 28 and 42. Now using alligation would be easier for you, क्योंकि अगर मैं 20 और 49 को यूज करता हूं, I want 28, the difference is 21, the difference is 8, the ratio is 21:8. I can also use water here. 50 और 21 को लेके I want to make 42, the difference is 21, the difference is 8. So इसमें एलिगेशन करना थोड़ा सा आसान हो जाता है rather than working upon the fractions. So that ways you can do it a little better. I hope you are getting my point, right? So rather than working on the fractions, what I have done, I have made all of them integers. कैसे बनाया? हमने ratios के sum देखे, they were 7, 10 and 5. Their common multiple is 70. तो सबको 70 बना लिया. फर्स्ट बन गया 20 50, सेकंड बन गया 49 21, थर्ड बन गया 28 42. नाउ व्हेन ऑल ऑफ देम हैव द सेम बेस ऑफ 72, तो आपको बेस पे ध्यान देने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. आई कैन स्ट्रेट अवे यूज एलिगेशन ऑन 20 एंड 49 टू मेक 28, which gives me 21:8. या फिर आप दूसरे पे भी लगाओ, तो in any of the cases I get 21:8. That's a slightly easier way of doing the question if you are not comfortable with the fractions the way I used it on 2 by 7, 7 by 10, 2 by 5. इसमें अगर आपको प्रॉब्लम आती है तो आप उसको अवॉइड कर पाओगे बाय मेकिंग द बेस इक्वल फॉर ऑल ऑफ देम. ओके, so that was question number 2. I'll move ahead now to question number 3. Question number 3 on your screen is here, and this time I am expecting a few more answers, right? Because only 3 4 people are answering, they are the same set of people. That should not be happening. I am looking for some more answers this time. Ritik Kumar Parit. Okay, by the name of Ria, it is Ritik. I'll try to remember that, Ritik. So here we have question number 3. Please try to answer question number 3 as well now. Okay, music core has got the answer as A. Anyone else? Chale, let's start doing it now. Ahmed borrows money at the rate of 4% per annum simple interest payable yearly and lends it immediately at 5% interest compounded half yearly. In this process he gains rupees 340. Find the sum borrowed. वो हमें बताना है कितना sum उसने borrow किया. So basically he has taken a loan at the rate of 4%. So at the end of the year he would be paying 4% only, because that is simple interest. But what he is getting, that is compound interest at the rate of 5%, but compounded half yearly. When 5% is compounded half yearly, you get 2.5% for the first 6 months, and then 2.5% for the next 6 months. So what is the total interest you would be getting using successive percentage formula? I can say 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 into 2.5 divided by 100, and this has given me 5.0625%. 5.0625%. सो उसको पे करना है 4% और उसको मिलेगा 5.0625%. So how much extra has he got? 1.0625%. And this 1.0625% is equal to 340 as per the question. ये 340 के बराबर है. So what is the amount? The amount is 340 divided by 1.0625, right? It is 340 divided by 1.0625. Now I'll tell you how do I deal with these questions. तो देखिए मुझे पहली बात तो ये लगता है 17 का मल्टीपल है. So I just do not look at these decimals and all. Zeros would be adjusted, कर लेंगे adjust. 17 से डिवाइड करता हूं, it will be 20, और 17 से इसको डिवाइड करो. 17 6 102, 17 2 34, and 17 5 85. Yes, it is 20 by 625. ठीक है. और मैंने बोला था जीरोस कितनी भी ज्यादा लगा दो, कितनी भी हटा दो, फर्क नहीं पड़ता. आई जस्ट नीड द फर्स्ट टू डिजिट्स. फर्स्ट टू डिजिट्स में 2.5 आ गया या 25 आ गया, माय आंसर वुड बी 25,000. 2.8 28 आ गया तो ये आंसर है. 3.232 आ गया तो ये आंसर है. तो इस तरीके से यू डू नॉट नीड टू एग्जैक्टली फाइंड आउट कि जीरोस कितनी आ रही कितनी नहीं. दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम इफ योर ऑप्शंस हैव 25,000 एंड 2500 एज वेल. तब मुझे पूरा ध्यान से करना पड़ता है. सभी थाउजेंड्स में है, जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट इट. It is 20 by 625. Now what is 625? It is 25 into 25. ऊपर मैं कुछ जीरोस लगा देता हूं ताकि आराम से कैंसिल आउट हो पाए. 25 से कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा 8 पे, एक और जीरो लगा दो. 25 से कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा 32 पे. अब मुझे 32 दिख रहा है ना, दैट मीन्स माय आंसर इज 32,000. ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. एज आई सेड, कितनी भी जीरो लगाओ, कितनी भी जीरो हटाओ, बिकॉज ऑप्शंस आपके पास उस तरीके से है ही नहीं. मान लीजिए आपने एक जीरो एक्स्ट्रा लगा दी तो आंसर 3,20,000 आ जाएगा. यू वुड अंडरस्टैंड मेरा आंसर 32,000 होना है. मान लीजिए आपकी दो जीरोस कम लग गई और आंसर वुड बी 320, फिर से आप समझ जाओगे 32,000 है. एज आई सेड, इफ द ऑप्शंस डू नॉट हैव समथिंग लाइक 25 28 100 और 22 50 to 80, तब तक इसकी चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि जीरोस कहां पर आएंगे कहां नहीं. राइट. मोर ओवर इन चीजों पर ध्यान दिया कीजिए. जैसे 340 है, 340 is a multiple of 17. So there are very good chances कि ये वाला भी 17 का मल्टीपल होगा. तो सीधा 17 से काटने का ट्राई करो, बिकॉज द मोमेंट 17 इज कैंसल्ड आउट, चीजें साफ दिखने लगेंगी और काम आपका आसान हो जाता है. ओके. सो प्लीज इन सारी चीजों पे ध्यान दीजिएगा. आई एम टेलिंग यू ऑल दीज थिंग्स बाय माय एक्सपीरियंस. दे विल सेव अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम फॉर यू ड्यूरिंग द एग्जाम, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस सेविंग you can probably do 3-4 questions extra than the other people. So that was question number 3. I'll move ahead now to question number 4 on your screen here now. Ishan, yes, actually CI is nothing but a specific case of successive percentage only. CI होता ही successive percentage change है. Here's a very easy question. I am assuming all of you should be doing it within a minute. If you have actually prepared well enough, you should be able to do this question within a minute. Music core has got the answer, and that is within a minute. That's good. Ria as well has answered. I'm sorry, Ritik has answered. Nidhi Singh has answered, and all three have answered A. Let's start doing it then. The average marks of 50 students in chemistry test is 86. Later, it was found that 3 marks were wrongly entered as this. the average marks after mistakes were corrected is what? So बाद में मैं देख रहा हूं अंजिला, ईशांक, सोनाली सबका आंसर ए आ रहा है, तो चलिए फटाफट चेक करते हैं. Now when the mistake is corrected, वो कह रहा है ये तीनों मार्क्स हमने ये एंटर किए हुए थे, so that means they had entered this and they have to enter this. So ultimately when the mistake is corrected, this will decrease by 4, this will decrease by 5, and this will increase by 11. So net there is an increase of 2. If there is an increase of 2 in 50 numbers, in every number there is an increase of 0.04. So previously the average was 86, now it is 86.04, and yes, option A is the correct answer, probably the easiest till now. But yes, if you are doing it by 50 into 86 is the total, then subtract 60, 63, 61, then add 56, 58, 72, and then again divide by 50 to get 86.04. If you are doing that, probably you are doing it wrong. ठीक है, आंसर मैच कर रहा है आपका, सारी बातें ठीक है, वो मेथड भी सही है, बट दैट इज नॉट अ कैट स्पेसिफिक सॉल्यूशन. कैट के तरीके का सॉल्यूशन वो नहीं है, कैट के तरीके का सॉल्यूशन ये है द वे वी हैव डन इट ऑन आवर स्क्रीन नाउ. ओके, so this is question number 4. I'll move ahead to question number 5 on your screen now. What is the answer for question number 5? How to identify sitter questions in QA? Ritik, of course, practice will let you do that. हर तरह के क्वेश्चंस आपके प्रैक्टिस किए होने चाहिए, सो दैट द मोमेंट यू स्टार्ट डूइंग इट यू विल इमीडिएटली गेट टू नो कि अरे ये क्वेश्चन तो पहले बहुत बार किया है, आई नो द प्रोसेस ऑफ दिस एंड आई नो हाउ मच टाइम डज दैट टेक. That way you can immediately find out that how easy the question is, whether it's a sitter or not. Okay, Music Core has answered as B. We have got the first answer. Ritik also answers B. Nidhi Singh has got B. Anjala has got B. So I see the same set of people is answering. Other people are not answering. Ishank Mathur has got C. चलिए करते हैं फिर. A man leaves Delhi at 7:30 a.m. in his car and expects to reach a place 320 km from Delhi at 11:30 a.m. So he leaves from Delhi at 7:30 a.m. and reaches this place which is 320 kilometers away, and he want to reach here at 11:30 a.m. ठीक है? At 9:30 a.m. he finds that he has covered only 45% of the distance. So this is 45% of the distance. He has covered this distance by 9:30. So can I say he has covered this distance in 2 hours? Right, guys? 7:30 to 9:30 has covered this distance in 2 hours. By how much does he have to increase the speed of the car in order to reach the destination on time? That means he want to cover the remaining 55% in 2 hours. Total distance में से 45% cover कर लिया, तो कितना बचा? 55%. He want to cover that also in 2 hours. So the time taken in the two stretches is to be equal. When the time is same, The ratio of distances is the ratio of speeds. So ratio of distance is 45 is to 55. So ratio of speeds should also be 45 is to 55. या 5 से cancel out कर दीजिए, 9 is to 11. So ratio of speed should be 9 is to 11. What is the increase in speed? अगर आप speed को 9 से 11 कर रहे हैं, the increase in speed is 2 by 9. बट क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ किलोमीटर पर आवर. तो पहले स्पीड कितनी थी, पहले तो ये पता लगाना पड़ेगा. देयर इज एन इंक्रीज ऑफ 2 by 9 इन दैट. सो व्हाट वाज द स्पीड अर्लियर? He was covering 45% of 320 in 2 hours. So what was the speed? 320 into 45% in 2 hours. So speed is distance divided by time. और अब इस स्पीड को बढ़ाना है 2 by 9 से. तो कितने से बढ़ेगी जरा देखते हैं. So 9 5 जा 45, 5 से कैंसल आउट हो गया 20 पे, 20 कैंसल आउट हो जाएगा 2 into 10 पे, और 2 से 32 कैंसल आउट होगा 16 पे. So yes, the right answer for this question is 16 kilometer per hour. He should increase his speed by 16 kilometer per hour. Okay. So later on आई श्री श्रद्धा शर्मा ने भी सही आंसर दिया था और ईशांक ने भी अपने आंसर को ठीक कर लिया था. That's the correct answer. I hope you all understood this solution as well. समझ आया होगा आप सब लोगों को. And I repeat, if you like the solutions, please do press the like button as well. That's the only way through which I will also get to know whether you have got it or not. Okay. I'm sure, no doubt. Time is equal 2 hours 2 hours. Ratio of distance is 45 is to 55. So ratio of speed should also be 45 is to 55. That is 9 is to 11. अब 9 11 अगर speed का ratio है, that means the speed must increase by 2 on 9. Right? 2 by 9 से बढ़नी चाहिए speed. पहले speed कितनी थी? 320 का 45% आप 2 hours में कर रहे थे. So 45% of 320 divided by 2 was the speed. उसमें 2 by 9 का increase है. That comes out to be 16 kilometer per hour. Okay. I'll move ahead now to question number 6. Question number 6 on your screen is this. Looks like a pretty easy question once again. We'll have to see how many of you answer this correctly. What is the answer for this question number 6? Music core has given the answer. Great. Anjala got the answer. Shraddha got the answer. Ritik has got the answer. So let's do it. A number x is to be added to 37.5% of 480 to have the sum as 44.44% of 630. What is the value of 3 by 4x? A number x is to be added to 37.5%, which means 3 by 8 of 480 to have the sum as 44.44%, which is 4 by 9 of 630. What is the value of this? Now he says 3 by 8 of 480, x is added to it to make it 4 by 9 of 630. बहुत आसान सा है तो. So this gives me 180 plus x is equal to 280. तो x आ गया आपका 100 और अगर x 100 है तो 3/4 of x is 75. Option C is the right answer, though not I would say completely error free, not sure shot, but almost by most of the time this becomes true. If you are doing 3 by 4 of something, most probably this thing would be a multiple of 3. There is only one multiple of 3, so by that logic I can say C, but I repeat, this is not a short answer. There is a possibility sometimes 3 might cancel out from the denominator. You might not get a multiple of 3, but I am saying बहुत ज्यादातर ठीक हो जाता है, हमेशा तो नहीं लेकिन कभी ज्यादातर जो है ठीक हो जाता है. तो अगर कुछ नहीं सूझ रहा तो कम से कम यू कैन डू समथिंग लाइक दिस इन द क्वेश्चन एंड जस्ट इंक्रीज योर चांसेस ऑफ बीइंग करेक्ट। ठीक है, थोड़ा चांस बढ़ जाता है ठीक होने का। 3/4 ऑफ समथिंग मोस्ट प्रोबेबली विल बिकम ए मल्टीपल ऑफ 3। इफ एक्स इज एन इंटीजर तो पक्का ही 3 का मल्टीपल बनेगा, लेकिन एक्स अगर फ्रैक्शंस में है तो हो सकता है 3 कैंसल आउट हो जाए ऊपर नीचे से, तो पॉसिबल है, लेकिन ज्यादातर चांसेस इसी बात के होते हैं दैट दिस विल बी सेटिस्फाइड। ओके, so that was question number 6, guys. I'll move ahead now to question number 7 on your screen is here. Another easy question. Question number 7 now. The cost price of an item is 3/7 of the marked price, and if it is sold at a discount of 25%, then there will be how much profit? I want to see how fast you answer these questions. That's very important. How fast do you answer these questions? And how do you do them? Music core gives the answer as D. Okay. Ishank Mathur has got D. Okay. Anjala has got D. Great. Nidhi Singh has got B. Okay. Harsh Jindal has got D. Ritik has got D. Sonali has got D. तो चलिए करना शुरू करते हैं। If the cost price of an item is 3/7 of the marked price and it is sold at a discount of 25%, then there will be. See, how do I do these questions in the exam time? I have to do 3/7 of the marked price. So for me, the marked price must be a multiple of 7. It is sold at a discount of 25%. Discount is also given on the marked price. So marked price should also be a multiple of 4. तो मैं marked price को 7 और 4 दोनों का multiple ले लेता हूं 28. The cost price is 3/7 of it. So what is the cost price? It is 3/7 of it. It is 21, right? 3/7 is, sorry, 12. I'm sorry. It is equal to 12. And what is the selling price? Selling price is 25% discount on this. इसमें से जरा 25% माइनस करो, that will be equal to 21. अब 12 रुपए की चीज 21 में बिक रही है, there is a profit of 9 rupees on 12 rupees, that is 3/4. So ultimately there is 75% profit. Yes, option D is the right answer for this question. But how easy the question becomes the moment you understand these fractions. 3/7 of marked price, तो 7 का मल्टीपल लेना चाहिए, right? डिस्काउंट भी देना है 1/4 का, तो इसका मतलब 4 का मल्टीपल भी चाहिए। एंड इफ दैट डिस्काउंट थिंग डिड नॉट, लेट्स से डिड नॉट स्ट्राइक यू, तो बाद में भी चेंज कर सकते हो। लेट्स से मैंने शुरू में देखा मार्क प्राइस 7 का मल्टीपल चाहिए, आई टुक मार्क प्राइस एज 7, सो कॉस्ट प्राइस बिकेम 3। देन ही सेड देयर इज 25% डिस्काउंट, आई हैव टू कैलकुलेट 25% ऑफ इट। अब वो तो फ्रैक्शन आ जाएगा, 4 का मल्टीपल होता, इट वुड हैव बीन वेरी गुड, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 इस स्टेज पे कर लो। 7 into 4 इसको 28 मान लो, ये अपने आप 3 into 4 जो है 12 हो जाएगा, और उसके बाद इसमें से माइनस करोगे 25%, विल बी 21, तो भी यहां पहुंच जाओगे। सो इफ इट स्ट्राइक्स यू लेटर, जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई ऑल द नंबर्स बाय द सेम नंबर विच यू वांट। जिसका मल्टीपल चाहिए उससे मल्टीप्लाई करके यू कैन ऑलवेज मेक योर जॉब इजी इन दीज केसेस। ठीक है, I'm sure you are getting my point. I'm just trying to tell you all these things because they will actually make your job very easy during the exam. अगर आप ये चीजें सीख जाए ना, राइट, आपको भी लग रहा होगा by looking at these solutions कि इसमें कुछ भी हमें इक्वेशन नहीं बनानी पड़ती, we don't have to use any formula, we don't have to take any variables, and we get the answers fast enough. So if we understand these things, they can actually save a lot of time for us, which can be helpful for solving at least 3-4 more questions. मेरा percentile उससे तकरीबन 20-25% बढ़ जाता है, right? Yes, Kaka, you can say it's like LCM method. वैसे ही LCM method नहीं है, I'm just looking for a multiple of 7 here, then I looked for a multiple of 4. उसके बाद मैंने लिया तो उनका LCM ही, But if you just look at their multiples, that's the thing that we are working with. चलिए आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. Let's move on to question number 8 now. Let's see how fast you do this question. Question number 8. I want to see how fast you guys do it. Here is the next question, question number 8. और इसका भी मैं आपको एक बहुत अच्छा सॉल्यूशन दूंगा. A fast solution of doing them. This is all that we discuss in that series as well, in the Quant हुआ सरल series. हर क्वेश्चन आप इसी तरह का देख रहे होगे जहां पे हम लोग यही डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. द पर्पस इज दिस ओनली कि आप बार बार देखते रहे इस तरह की चीजों को, देन यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग इन दैट डायरेक्शन, राइट. सो आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग इट इनटू योर माइंड कि जब व्हेनेवर सच ए क्वेश्चन अपीयर्स, स्टार्ट थिंकिंग इन दैट डायरेक्शन एंड देन यू वुड एक्चुअली बी डूइंग वंडर्स. Music core has got the answer for this as well. That's great. Shraddha Sharma has got the answer. Class is lagging. Doesn't look like it is lagging. Sonali has got the answer now. Nidhi got the answer. Let's do it then. A grandfather divides his property so that his grandson's share to his son's share and the son's share to the granddaughter's share, they both are in a ratio of 3 is to 2. If the granddaughter gets this much less than grandson, then the value of the original property that we have to find out. Okay. So he says that grandson's share to the son's share, it is in a ratio of 3 is to 2. And the son's share to the granddaughter's share, that is also in a ratio of 3 is to 2. So because the son is common, so let's make it a common multiple of 2 and 3, that is 6. तो इसका मैंने ट्रिपल किया है, that means this becomes 9. और इसका मैंने डबल किया है, that means this becomes 4. So the ratio is 9 is to 6 is to 4. Now he says the granddaughter gets 55,000 less than grandson. यहां मैं देख रहा हूं the granddaughter is getting 5 less than grandson. If 5 becomes 55,000, that means it is multiplied by 11,000. So what is the original property? So the total is 9 plus 6 plus 4, which is 19. So 19 is 19 into 11,000, which is 2,09,000. That is the correct answer for this question. Yes, option A is correct. And once again, everyone had given the right answer for this question. सभी ने ठीक आंसर दिया इसका. I see. गॉट इट. सिंपल क्वेश्चन. यही तरीका होता है रेशोज में करने का, राइट. इसको बेसिकली आप स्केलिंग कह सकते हैं. सो आई एम लुकिंग एट थिंग्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ डॉलर्स. दे आर $9, $6, $4. फिर मैंने देखा ग्रैंडसन हैज गॉट $5 मोर, बट क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग 55,000. if $5 is 55,000, so $1 is 11,000. Now total property was 9, 6 and 4, $19. If $1 is 11,000, so $19 is 2,09,000 rupees. That way we get the answer fast. Okay. This brings us to the penultimate question, that is question number 9, after which we have the last question of the day. So here is question number 9. Once again, I'm looking for a fast solution from everyone. Let's see who does this. Question number 9 on your screen now. Sir, which exam is tough according to you, GMAT or CAT? Kaka, this question is something like that: what is tough to drive, a car or a truck? Right? I don't know which one is car, which one is truck among CAT and GMAT, but the point is there are different flavors, though both are vehicles, right? Almost they are driven in the same way, but they have different flavors. So some people might say I find that easy. Some people might say I find that easy. That's very person specific. GMAT is an adaptive exam, though the level of questions is slightly easy, right? CAT is not adaptive, though the level of questions is slightly more. आई मीन एडेप्टिव होने में क्या होता है, जीमेट में आप क्वेश्चन छोड़ ही नहीं सकते, आपको करना ही करना है, कैट में आप नहीं करते ऐसा। तो ये किसको क्या सूट करता है, ये उस पर डिपेंड करता है एक्चुअली। मोर ओवर जीमेट हैज गॉट वन और टू थिंग्स एक्स्ट्रा लाइक क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग एंड ऑल, जो आपसे कैट में पूछी ही नहीं जाती हैं, तो इसलिए भी उससे भी मैं कंपैरिजन नहीं कर पाऊंगा उसका। म्यूजिक कोर हैज गॉट द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन एज वेल। Anjila has got the answer and you guys are doing it good, fast. Shraddha Sharma got the answer, great. Ritik got the answer. चलिए करते हैं। Sneha and Shelly can do a piece of work in 30 days. Shelly and Maria 24 days. Maria and Sneha 20 days. How many days will Sneha take to do the work by herself? So you all have to learn this thing today. Now, whenever this question appears, ये बहुत common type of question है, तो इस चीज को समझ जाइए so that you can do it real fast, ताकि आपको वहां time waste ना हो। Sneha and Shelly can do the job in 30 days. Shelly and Maria can do the job in 24 days. Maria and Sneha can do the job in 20 days. ऐसे में take the LCM of these first. 30, 24, 20 का LCM ले लीजिए, which is 120 units. So let us say the total work is 120. Now, I can say that Sneha and Shelly, they make 120 by 34 units in a day. Shelly and Maria, they take 120 by 24, 5 units in a day. Maria and Sneha, they make 120 by 26 units in a day. And if I add all three, I get twice of Sneha, twice of Shelly, twice of Maria is equal to 15. Their twice are equal to 15. So that means, अगर मैं half कर दूं, that is equal to Sneha plus Maria plus Shelly. So Sneha, Maria or Shelly, they are making 7.5 units in a day. Now just pay attention to कि पूछ क्या रहा है. How many days will it take Sneha to complete the work? Sneha को कितना टाइम लगेगा? तो वो इक्वेशन ढूंढे जिसमें स्नेहा नहीं है, वो ये रही जिसमें स्नेहा नहीं है. Because if I subtract it, I will get to know कि स्नेहा कितना यूनिट्स बनाती है, that is 2.5. भाई तीनों का सम 7.5 है एंड शेली एंड मारिया आर 5, तो द मोमेंट आई सब्ट्रैक्ट आई गेट स्नेहा की यूनिट्स 2.5 और टोटल 120 है, तो 2.5 के हिसाब से कितने दिन में बनेगी? द आंसर इज 48. सो यस, आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड आई रिपीट, प्लीज ट्राई टू हैव दिस काइंड ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन योर माइंड फॉर एवर, क्योंकि इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस बहुत पूछते हैं आपसे एग्जाम में. सो इट शुड जस्ट स्टिक इनटू योर माइंड कि अच्छा अगर दो दो के पेयर बना रखे हैं ना, तो जैसे आप इक्वेशन बना के ऐड करोगे, यू विल गेट ट्वाइस ऑफ ऑल. सो जस्ट हाफ इट, यू विल गेट वन टाइम एवरीथिंग. कोई भी माइनस करो तो तीसरे वाला आ जाता है. दैट वेज यू वुड बी एबल टू डू इट फास्ट. I think due to sectional time limit and students feel pressure due to time, and this makes any exam tough. Of course, I think more parameters you put into it, of course it will become more difficult, है ना? अगर आपके पास different type of question आएगा, उससे tough हो जाएगा. टाइम का प्रेशर है तो उससे टफ हो जाएगा, क्वेश्चन ज्यादा है तो उससे टफ हो जाएगा, डिफिकल्ट है तो उससे टफ हो जाएगा, राइट? एडेप्टिव है तो वो टफ हो जाता है. सो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं which can make it tough. Okay, everyone, so this brings us to the last question of the day, that is question number 10 on your screen now. Here is question number 10 now. मॉक में स्कोर नहीं होते सर टाइम की वजह से. काका बस एक चीज दिमाग में रखिएगा कि जो आपके साथ हो रहा है वो सबके साथ हो रहा है, पहली बात तो ठीक है। और अगर डीआईएलआर में नहीं हो रहे हैं, आई वुड से जस्ट टारगेट वन सेट इनिशियली। पहले ये मान के जाओ कि बस मैंने 5 क्वेश्चन करने हैं, कैसे करने हैं ये मुझे नहीं जानना। द डे यू स्टार्ट डूइंग 5, मेक ए आई मीन नेक्स्ट टारगेट ऑफ एटलीस्ट 2 सेट्स। ठीक है, कि भाई दूसरा सेट कम से कम मुझे पढ़ना जरूर है। कई बार 2 क्वेश्चन हो पाएंगे, कभी एक हो पाएगा, कभी 3 हो पाएंगे, हो सकता है पांचों भी हो जाए। बट देन लुक फॉर द सेकंड सेट। तो शुरू, अब हमेशा हमारे साथ क्या होता है, विल गो टू द एग्जाम एंड विल थिंक कि आज जाएंगे और आज फोड़ देंगे। But that does not happen. So let's be realistic. So if I'm ultimately not able to do even 5 questions in any of them, so why don't I make a target of only 5? Let's spend all 40 minutes on one single set and try to solve it. कोशिश करो ये करने का। So question number 10, any answer? Ishank Mathur has got B. We got the first answer from Ishank Mathur. He got B. And please listen to your chat box as well. It says, guys, like this awesome session. So session, even if it is not awesome, please like it. Let's start doing it. Two blends of a commodity costing rupees 30 and 45 per kg are mixed in the ratio of 2:5 by weight. If 1/7 of the mixture is sold at 52 and the remaining is sold at 60, then the profit percentage is what? So Ritik also got the answer as B. देखते हैं क्या सही आंसर आता है। Now he says 1/7 of the mixture is sold. That means I want the mixture to be a multiple of 7. और यहाँ वेट भी वैसे 7 का ही मल्टीपल दे रखा है, 2 + 5 is 7. So let's take 2 kg at a price of 30 and 5 kg at a price of 45. ऐसा ही कर लेते हैं. So can I say I will have all 7 kg at a price of 60 plus 225, that is 285. तो 285 rupees का पूरा 7 kg मेरे पास आ गया. Now 1/7 of this mixture, that means 1 kg, is sold at a price of 52. So 1 kg is sold at a price of 52. And the remaining, that is 6 kg, is sold at a price of 60. So 360 plus 52 is 412. So we bought something for 285 and we sold it for 412. What is the profit that we have got? Let's look at the difference between the two. 115 plus 12. So it is 127 rupees profit on a base of 285. 127 का प्रॉफिट आ गया है ऑन ए बेस ऑफ 285. तो एक काम करता हूं, 285 को थोड़ा बढ़ा के 300 कर लेता हूं, 127 को थोड़ा बढ़ा के 130 कर लेता हूं. इसका आता है 43.33%. सो माय आंसर वुड बी स्लाइटली मोर देन दिस. द आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी. यस, सी ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. वाई स्लाइटली मोर? क्योंकि मैंने इसको कुछ ज्यादा बढ़ा दिया था, इसको उतना नहीं बढ़ाया. तो जो मेरा आंसर आएगा वो थोड़ा कम आएगा, बिकॉज आई हैव इंक्रीज द डिनोमिनेटर मोर. तो मैंने अप्रोक्सीमेट करके ये निकाला 43.33 और ये मेरे आंसर से ज्यादा है. अब 44 और 48 में तो बहुत डिफरेंस है, दिस इज विजिबल. अगर 43.33 आ रहा है, सो एटलीस्ट इट विल नॉट गो अप टू 48. 48 इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक हाफ. अगर इसका हाफ में देखूं तो 142.5 आता है, उससे तो बहुत कम है ना ये. इट्स नॉट नियर टू दैट. So I can't say my answer is 48, but can surely say that my answer is 44.56, which Nidhi Singh got correct, right? So that was the last question of the day. Now I'm sure that you like this session, guys. And if you are looking for a trial access, yes, we are offering you now for a 3 days, right? So for 3 days, you can unlock the trial access to our app. So just enter your mobile number, your trial would start for 3 days. You can look at our material, our videos, our, other things which are there on the app. To ace the CAT exam, what all do we offer you? That all you can see here, and of course then take a decision of joining us for the regular course. These are our online classroom results from last year. As you can see, these people have got these percent, and these are the top 5 people. Of course, there are many more, And there are many more from the test series program as well, or from the online classroom program. These are our results. You can also be a part of these results if you join us, okay, in our CAT comprehensive program, which is there. So if you join us in this program, what all is there? We all provide you all these things, 300 plus engaging videos, 135 plus live sessions, and all of this is there. And also we offer you a scholarship, right, through a test which is there on 9th of July at 11 a.m. on BYJU'S exam prep app. So register for the test now, appear for it, and you can win up to 90% scholarship on our programs, right? Also on 16th of July, you have a session taken by Mr. Srinivas, and he would be talking about MBA, why, how, and when it would be there. It's a live interactive workshop. Join him once again on the BYJU'S exam prep app. The session is at 11 a.m. on 16th of July. So just see him for this wonderful session. You can also find us on all of these media platforms. And that's all from my side, guys. I'm sure you loved this session. We'll meet again in the next session with arithmetic tomorrow once again at 1 p.m. only. Okay. ये आंसर में थोड़ी सी मिस्टेक हो गई, so I got the wrong answer. Okay, not a problem. So that's all, guys. Have a good day now. See you soon tomorrow at 1 p.m. That's all for today. Good day. Bye bye and take care.